which gave them unauthorized access to a client's account where they made unauthorized transfers of funds amounting to US dollars 1.8 million into other bank accounts established solely for the purpose of receiving the stolen funds. At the direction of the respective branch managers, that is at Freedom City and Garden City Stanbic Bank branches, the funds were withdrawn and stolen using forged documents of a Kenyan passport number, AK0849025, and forged inter-account transfer forms, all in the names of Mohammed Abdul Hakim Hussein, one of the company directors and signatory to the account of Nile Energy Company Limited. The suspects in conspiracy with selected bank staff at Garden City and Freedom City branches opened 3 accounts in the names of Dixon Kagurusi Ampumuza and account number 9030012835107, and then another account number in the names of Petrom Limited, and a third account number in the names of Famane Investments Company Limited. And after compromising the account of Nile Energy Company Limited, they made the transfers to these 3 accounts. At least about more than 6 withdrawals were made of US dollars 495,000, US dollars 287,000, US dollars 295,000, US dollars 90,000, US dollars 60,000, US dollars 295,000, and US dollars 495,000, respectively, by the suspects who purported to be Mohammed Abdul Hakim Hussein, the director of Nile Energy. Now, we also established that Petrom Limited allegedly belonged to a one called Oscar Chabukasa Rutaya and Hashur Rahman as the directors, while Famane Investments Company Limited is owned by Oman Gebreyesus, Fiona Dede and Elijah Daniel Wanzu as the directors. And then we also have a third account, which is in the names of Dixon Ampumuza Kagurus. Of course, it was on the 2nd of this month, 2023, that one Tefera Robel, an Eritrean refugee who is in Uganda, was contacted by one called Shivan at Garden City, who asked him to go and drop documents at Stanbic Bank, Garden City. And of course, when he took these documents at Stanbic Bank, Garden City, they were intercepted after realizing that they were inter-account transfer forms with a face value of US dollars 988,200 US dollars. That was again going to be effected from the Nile Energy account and thereafter credited into the account names of Son Kagurusi Mpumuza, the director of Petrom Limited. So this is the only money which was saved they were continuing to fleece the account. But however, this US dollars 988,000 was saved. So as a result, we tracked down 3 directors whom we arrested, and upon interrogation, they admitted to having received stolen cash to a tune of 250,000 US dollars, and engaged further with engaged into a gold transaction with 2 other suspects whom we are looking for. That is Mansour and Sam Fred, but there are no supporting documents to indicate that they engaged in this gold transaction, but investigations are continuing in that area. So the 12 suspects, out of the 12 suspects whom we have arrested, charges have been sanctioned against 9 of them who are going to appear before the Anti-Corruption Division today on charges of causing financial loss and money laundering. These include Tefera Okubalasi Robert, who was intercepted with a forged passport. We have Ayesiga Moses, the Stanbic branch manager, Garden City.